Reverse sourcing is one of the best way to find new brands to sell on Amazon, profitable products quickly, and overall just a great strategy in general, especially if you're just getting starting out. And one of my favorite ways to do it, I am revealing it in this video. I don't really see anyone talk about this, so I'm excited to see if you know this strategy. Might get in trouble for sharing it, but let's get into it. All right, one of my favorite and the best tool to use for reverse sourcing by far is SellerAmp. I have a quick start guide for you. I could talk about 20 minutes how to set up the spreadsheet. So SellerAmp allows you, it's an on-screen calculator right here. It's going to help us determine whether this is profitable or not. And with the click of a button, all this information drops into this spreadsheet. So if you want a free copy of this, it will be linked down below. No email or anything necessary. So one of the quickest ways, I'm not sharing anything. This is all over Twitter, this brand. So one of the quickest ways to reverse source is to find a product that is only made by a store. So basically, Golden Rewards is owned by Walmart. So it is a Walmart private label. So why would that be a good fit? It's because you could only buy it at Walmart. It's not going to be wholesale. You're not going to find it in stores besides Walmart. So that means that people that are buying this are getting it at Walmart. And guess what? They're probably buying other stuff at Walmart as well. So one of the quickest ways to reverse source or find good places to start is to start at a brand or a private label-ish brand that a big retailer has. Now, caution right here, as of making this video right now, this is, I don't even know, early January 2025. There's no issues with this brand. Sometimes when you do sell another person's brand, on Amazon, it could cause some issues. So just throwing that out there. I've not heard any issues with this before. So let's kind of just dive into this. So this is what it is. So this is the Golden Reward Sweet Potato Wrap. So this is basically telling us I have in SellerAmp, I have all my settings. I'm looking for a 30% ROI. And this is going to break down everything for me, the total fees, my estimated payout. It just makes it super, super easy for me to calculate without having to do all this crazy math. SellerAmp does all the math for me, and then I can just add them to the spreadsheets that I want. You'll see all the data here as well. We're looking for a 30% ROI. So SellerAmp is saying to me, hey, your max cost is $17.31 if you want to sell this. And I also have figured into this a prep cost of I think $1.20. And I also have other fees calculated, like how much it's going to cost me to ship there, what kind of shipment plan am I using, and you can kind of see all that stuff here in the fee breakdowns. So let's just kind of go through this. Let's see if we can find some stuff live. So you're just going to hit that Google button right there. And this is going to take us to Google. I obviously said we are going to buy this at Walmart. So we're going to open this up at Walmart and see what is going on. So it looks like this is $19.97 at Walmart. So let's go back here. You're probably saying, well, how are people, if you could only pay $17.31 and it's at Walmart for $19.97, how are people making money on this? So right now you see the buy box is $31 right here. So if you were kind of to figure that in, I just did it to 18. I'm just going to take $1 off for prep because a lot of people are definitely prepping these themselves. So let's just say it was that. So you're saying, oh, they were losing 69 cents. Well, for this does not tell the whole story. Just because someone is selling it for this price, that does not mean it is the price it always goes for. So we can see here the lowest FBA seller is 31, the lowest FBM is 31.97. If we're looking at 90 days, it looks like the buy box is at 33.66. So SellerAmp has a great tool or feature down here where you could see the buy box. You could also do this in Keepa, but it's just kind of quicker to do it here. So you can see here right off the bat, someone is getting 34.77, 22% of the time. So almost $4 more for that. So we can see that. Someone down here is getting 35.91, 6% of the time. Which is interesting. So, and you can see other people kind of follow the same suit. 34, 33, 31. This was 3 days ago. 10 hours ago, someone got 34.77. You could use Keepa to dig into this more, how much they might have sold, all that kind of stuff. But for something like this, 35.98, I don't think is that far out of the question. 8. This is something. This is only 18% ROI. $3.54 profit. Not typically what I'm looking for. I'm typically looking for 30%. But with any product, you gotta take into account returns, how easy it is to prep, how easy it is not to prep. I can tell you right now, dog stuff and dog treats, they have very low returns. Another issue that is driving this is heavy. This is 32 ounces, which is 2 pounds. So just kind of keep that in mind. This is something I would keep on a watch list. So what I would do here, I'm just going to pretend this is my watch list. So I'm going to grab this right here, just grab the URL, and then I'm going to drop that right into here like that, and I'm just going to hit save, and then I'm going to hit, I think this is the ATT buy sheet. Yes, it is. And it's lagging a little bit. It just dropped it in. So there it is. My link is here. All the other information that I am capturing here is also here. The buy, everything, the category, the brand, and I set the sheet up in SellerAmp, and it's in that quick start guide. I walk you through exactly how to set the sheet up. So now let's get to the reverse sourcing part of this. So this is going to be all the sellers that are currently on this listing. So what you could do is we're going to go here, and so we can see this person, it has 153 reviews, which is good. I'm typically looking for people that have about 30 and above, and probably under like 300-ish. This person has like way too many for me. 150 is probably good. So the idea is that these people are selling other stuff from Walmart, and hopefully profitably. So this is going to load their entire storefront, and SellerAmp is sorting this from the lowest rank to the highest rank. So as we go down here, the rank of things gets higher. It looks like this person has a lot of video games, some sponge stuff, some gum stuff. I'm not really like thrilled with this. This stuff I know, I'm trying to think where you could get that. Some arts and crafts store could get that. That seems a little low. Maybe they are, I don't know. So you could basically load more of their stuff, and then you have all these stats over here, which is nice. So what I typically like to do is I was like, okay, if they're selling that golden rewards, what other golden rewards are they selling as well? So obviously this is a brand, right, that has multiple SKUs. So this makes it super easy. And I've seen people talk about this brand on Twitter, so I'm not trying to like blow this up, but it is what it is. This is one of the best parts of reverse sourcing is kind of once you find a couple of these brands that a large retailer makes, obviously they're going to have other brands as well and other variations. So this is a great example too of, okay, let's just say this one is profitable. Well, are there other flavors? Are there other sizes? Are there bundles and multi-packs? What all else is included that I could potentially source? So it looks like this one. So this is a different flavor. This is a 32-ounce bag as well. Let's take a look at this. So you could either open it up like this and kind of get some stats around here. Looks like someone must have looked at this at one point in time. And a nice, so 2 cent profit. This is on the 33.95. They have it listed as 34. The buy box on this is 35.02, so that's kind of interesting. Let's kind of open this up. So now this is kind of how reverse sourcing works. We're going through this whole listing, right? All these storefronts here, and then guess what? If this is good, we have all these other storefronts we could go through. So it's almost like an unlimited supply, and this is great when you are first starting out. It is the best way to source because guess what? You don't know what brands are profitable, how to find stuff. Going to a Nike listing is kind of helpful, but this for me, I feel like is a more reliable way going this route. So let's actually open this up on Amazon. We can see some good stuff here. We are close. So a lot of this stuff here, you will be close on. Some of the stuff when you're doing reverse sourcing, you are not the first to the game because obviously other people are selling it. You're just seeing it, but it's a great way to find that. And also keep in mind, whatever loads in here is not always the current price or the prices people are getting because Amazon rotates the buy box. So this is always something looking worth into. Anytime you are close, it's great to put on a spreadsheet. Like I usually have an ATT good for sales. So this is going to be stuff like, hey, if they run 10, 20% off, a buy one, get one, or anything like that, then this will become profitable. Walmart does slash prices on stuff all the time as well. We can see here really steady buy box here. It looks like 35, 33, 34. So this is 31. So one of the reasons this is probably the lowest price on the listing, this is being merchant fulfilled. So that's why it is cheaper. Also, you see here, get it faster for 35.91, and these are going to be all the FBA offers. And believe it or not, a lot of people will want to get it faster. This is what, 25 days away? No, 14 or 15 days away. So if I need the dog treats for Buster, I'm not waiting 15 days to get them. I will most likely pay more money. So I'm going to figure that this is going to be, let's see. Let's go to the SellerAmp all the way down here. All right, let's see what's going on with the buy box. So we can see 26% of the time, this person's winning it for $34.97, 35, 34.64, 32, 35. So 35 and 34 seem pretty reasonable to me. So let's see what this looks like at 35. It's going to be too tight. 35.00. That's if we're paying the 1997. I mean, some people you can get Walmart gift cards. They're only usually 2 to 3% off. So that's really not going to work for this one. But again, this is something I would definitely grab this link. So we just hit the Google search button just like this. So it looks like this is the duck jerky. And this is basically what selling is like, sourcing is like. It's a lot of just manual going through stuff, looking at stuff. Does this make sense? Can I buy this? Would this make sense later on? So another thing I would do, so I'm going to drop this in here. I'm going to put this on good for sales so I could remember to look at this. Really steady keep a chart here too. Another thing, this has a lot of sales history. So we can see here, used to sell for 49, higher 30s over here. So it does have some like fluctuation. You'll also see the seller count go up and down, which is healthy. It looks like it had a big jump over here to like 35. So this is one of those things. Some people also too, let's just say you are getting 35 for this. Yeah, you're only making 92 cents. It doesn't really even make sense at volume to do this. So either these sellers got it on sale or a discount or something like that. I know some people that just do 10% margin are happy to make like $1.20. if it's easy to prep, doesn't get returned. So this one, I'm just going to put that on a watch list. Let's move on. So I'm pretty sure this is a 64-ounce pack. So let's see this. So I'm just going to kind of click on this here. You can see here it's been slashed, so it's 6% discount. It's usually $58.50. Obviously, we've looked at this in the past, or someone as on the team has. Looks like it was getting 62, kind of in December, which is cool. This is $55. Even FBA, I guess people must not be getting the higher FBA price over here, which is interesting. So let's jump out of this one. Alright. Pigs in a blanket. This looks somewhat interesting. Alright, let's pull up some stats here. Alright, max cost on this is $17.71. 1, 2, 3, 4 sellers, 15 FBM. Not bad at all. Let's open this on Amazon, and then we're going to go try to find this. Looks like it was at 52, which is interesting. Maybe this had like stock issues, because it looks like it was at 35. A lot of sellers on it. Then it dropped. So this is a one where maybe it's in and out of stock, potentially. All right. The first hit is Amazon, which is interesting. $9.97. Wow. Okay, this could be. They have shipping. It says delivery not available. But shipping works. Let's see. What are we missing here? This almost seems too good to be true. $9.97. $12. It says here. It says 2-pack. That's a little tricky and deceiving. I do wonder if people on the listing know. So a cool thing about SellerAmp, you could do 9.97. Put this times 2, and this is going to be your price. So we're looking at a 12% ROI, $2.42 profit. I'm actually going to knock this down, because if you're not using a prep center, this could actually be somewhat decent, because 18% is not great. But it is $3.42 if you're prepping that self. You'd only have to throw these in a poly bag, put a label on them. 35, 40. Let's see what everyone's doing here. 35, 9%, 36, 92, 9%, 31, 35, 35, 37, 59. So, got 39. Someone won that 2 days ago. 4 hours ago, $39.89. This is something that I would definitely want to test. One thing we can see here is the earliest delivery date today is January 10th. And this is going to be delivered January 24th. So obviously there are some issues here. Obviously, Amazon does not have a ton of stock of this because the delivery date is so far out. You could also see here using SellerAmp. These are all estimates. This is how much people have in stock. So there's only 8, 9, 12 that are FBA. And if you want to see FBM, these are people who have an FBM. This person is not being smart because the FBM prices are higher than the FBA prices. This would definitely be a test buy for me. I would definitely buy at least 10 of these. Again, this 35, I would be merchant fulfilling these. You could also... So this is going to be the FBM price right here. So it's crazy because for these, you're going to have to... Don't get excited about the profit just yet. So So let's just say you're getting, let's just put 37. I'll just put 37 there. You're making about $12.51, but this does not account for shipping. To ship something like this to the customer, it's about 2 pounds. You could just put this in a poly bag. I don't know how much it would cost you, but even if it cost you, let's say let's just say $7, depending on where it's going to, it would be very dependent on how far away. If you had to ship this to California from where I live in Pennsylvania, that would be super expensive. But I'm shipping this in Pennsylvania, maybe it's costing me like $6. So you're still making like $6 and change on this, which could be a good potential winner. Again, I like this. I think this would be a solid buy. So if I were in real life to be getting this, I would just take this URL right here. I would dump it in here, just like that. And then I would add it to, this would be my buy sheet. And then this is going to drop all the data that I need into here. So here it is. I would just fill this part out. I'd say Walmart. I'd put my order number in. It has the brand here. I like capturing the brand. You have your ASIN, where I got it from. This is the Amazon link. And then I put, all right, 10 would be that. And then I have like drop down here. We pull that down. That would be my total buy. This is my target price. So this way I know when I'm going to list this in my listing software. I'm going to list it at, I would list this probably at like 39-ish and let my repricer do the work, rest of the work. I also like to see the break even as well. That's another thing on this break even. What is the break even on this? Break even on this is $22.29. Not seeing that really anywhere. Another reason to try it out as well. The only thing I don't like about this is it is a kind of a tricky, sneaky bundle. Where it's kind of like you don't see a 2-pack pictured in here. This is just one of those things like risk reward. I would probably test it, but you run your business how you want to run your business. Usually stuff like this, I don't really see Walmart throwing a fuss or anything like that. So that is just that. Another thing you could do with this, you could just take this and see if the 16-ounce bag is profitable as well. So now, okay, so this is a great lead that we just found. So the next most logical thing to do is search all these people, these next 4 people. This person only has 2. This person has 28. This person has 172. This person would be pretty good. 28, not bad. Could be worth looking into. See, it looks like they're selling like something from CVS, which obviously is a CVS brand. They're selling Trader Joe's. So this person obviously is shopping at Trader Joe's as well. They're probably doing retail arbitrage or something like this. So again, boom, there we go. We've been doing this for about 22 minutes. Obviously, I'm going slower because I'm trying to explain to you guys. But now in my head, I'm writing down, oh, check out Trader Joe's, because obviously this stuff could potentially be profitable here because they are selling Trader Joe's. I'm guessing this is Trader Joe's. Maybe this is 36 Trader Joe's. I don't know. I am not super familiar with the brand Trader Joe's, so I don't know if they cause issues or not. So do your own homework on that. But yeah, that must be Trader Joe's. So it looks like they have 36 ASINs of Trader Joe's products. I don't know if Trader Joe's does delivery or not. Pretty sure you'd have to do retail on this. But again, it's an endless supply. I, to this day, also do reverse sourcing because I'm always looking for new brands and things to test as well. I'm not going to go through the rest of these just because, I don't know, you can find it yourself. I don't know if any of them are going to be more profitable than the one we just found. Equate, this is another one. So this is a Walmart brand as well. So you can see this person has these equates for you as well. So another chew pack here. We got some stool softener. We got all sorts of stuff. So again, like another thing you could do here is it's like, okay, here's the Equate laxative. Are there other brands that also have laxatives that I could look at? Is there other does Target have a private label laxative that I could sell? Are there chew packs of this or other laxative brands? It just is an endless supply. You got to just think through this kind of stuff. So I hope you found this helpful. Go get that guide for free. Sign up for a free trial. Get that 50% off. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.